Y'all, I hope you warmed you up a nice steaming bowl of tasty curry, because we are keeping it hot. We got some phenomenal matches so far, and we have another one up here. Well, this is actually a heartbreaker. I'm going to need y'all to put on your strings.
Oh, yeah.
And play the sad songs. Goichi and Dogura.
You can see the huffing puffing coming from Dogura already. Team kill.
Every time.
That's the thing about fighting game tournaments. Friendly fire is always on. There are none. Well, there is no friendly fire. Everybody dies. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I know exactly. See, here's the thing. It's a multiplayer game, but a single player tournament. You know what I mean?
There you
You're
go.
not representing nobody but
everybody
yourself.
Can't win. Everybody can't win. That's how you know the difference, man. So Urian from Dogura
versus Goichi, of course, still running with the
just dash up throw right out of the gate. Confirmed target combo in the rider. That looked a little iffy.
Wow. Dogura's aggressiveness right now is actually overwhelming Goichi. I don't think he was used to this at all.
Step kick.
There's always a situation like this where you represent, you represent the same faction, or if you play a lot, as I would imagine these two do, where that testing ground in tournament is there. And while Dogura jumped out, never mind. Here we go. Oh, guys gonna combo.
Oh, what happened? Missed the charge.
Now Goichi able to get out of the thick of it.
Crouch medium's kick goes for another that second mirror that is unsafe. Interruption there by Goichi. Oh, DP
through the string.
Dogura's face tells it all. You guys couldn't see it, but I did. He like winced a little bit, slow blinking. Alright, you see him playing that range really well. Goichi, small push to the corner. Dogura jumps out, gets a little more control on the side.
Another dash up throw.
I like how happy he is with just getting that pressure started with throw. That's actually really smart.
But
got him again.
Despite how much more aggressive Dogura has seemed, Goichi has actually been the one finding many more openings just like that. From, it feels like really wide, well, I was going to say really far away, but then dashes in, and nobody has had the answer to Goichi's command dashes so far.
Yeah, it's actually pretty scary.
Is that a sugary beverage? Dogura, are you drinking a sugary beverage while you are playing? Get you some alkaline water. Don't just get the basic water. Get some alkaline water. Make sure it's pH balanced correctly.
And Dogura not looking happy about that last match. Tab again. Nice pressure goes in that standing strong.
Dogura was trying to exert more pressure, trying to get out early into the lead, but Goichi not only maintained, but was able to seemingly effortlessly flip the damage, and another command dash finds a counter hit for Goichi.
Confirm what side, same side. Throw into the corner. Goichi trying to get something started. That reversal hit, but gets Dogura out of the corner. And he has old mirror at his disposal.
Wow. How? Why?
Oh, close mirror. Uses that to get a little real estate, and then uses that V skill to power up a little bit. Nice. There it is. That V skill coming into play.
Finding the, I call it the pole drop. Because he looked like he running it.
No confirm, but still finds that crouching medium kick to close out the round.
You know what he's doing, I guess. Goichi now looking to take this, and I believe the winner of this qualifies into top 8, if I'm not incorrect. So we get confirmed the winner of this does move to top 8. So Goichi right now looking very strong and quite confident. Everything's working out for him right now.
Yeah, his offense is looking really good versus Dogura, and Dogura not getting a chance to hit any buttons. Crush counter. Stun becoming a factor, not able to do anything, gets 2 jabs and a headbutt. Uh-oh, Dogura.
Pushing him right back.
Tries to go for his throw.
Shoulder tackle finds a success.
And look how quick this turnaround. EX knee drop.
Oh. What? Goichi, of course, challenging that shoulder tackle. Then a tech into the confirm. This should just be the finish.
Oh,
there
goes right in the critical art. And go each.
And Dogura grabbing his face, but You can see right there, it's that mix of anguish, right? Because if you're going to lose, I guess it's best that it happened to be somebody that you're cool with, you know. But if I lose to somebody I'm cool with, and I know.
I mean, personally, back in the days, I used to always run into my friends in the pools. Like, we used to play, and like I would always run into like my best friend Robin in the tournament, or I would run into my best friend like Aaron Harris in tournament. Like, I think that's cool when you meet the people that you practice with the most in tournament, like later on in the bracket. I think that's one of the dopest things in the world.
That is true. That win can mean a whole bunch. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, shout outs to my homie BG Callisto, who's been running a lot of streams.
Look at those.
But come on now, look at that. That's a special type of anguish.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's the part of you that wants to make somebody else feel that. Like, just tell them, just like, look, I brought you something. It's an L. You can open it when we get home.
Well, at least they can talk about that. At least you don't even need to look at the footage. You can be like, yo, man, what did I do wrong? I mean, you have to look at it from the positive side as well as the negative side. I mean, at least you ain't got to ride in the car with them, because that's even worse. Just imagine if you drove 8 hours and you're like, man, now I got to ride in the car with this guy.
I ain't got to imagine it, dog. I've held the grand final loss to somebody. We got into the car and went to another tournament, and just in the back of the car, just sitting there just like.
It was just so quiet. Then that's when the radio
You
breaks.
jumped?
Just pouting the whole time. Anyways, our next match.
Go pout about it. I'm going to be happy about it.
Phenom versus Momochi coming up. Oh, man. So,
are we going to get another Ibuki versus Nakali?
I don't know.
He
been seeing
played Ken
a lot
earlier in against Thar. I don't remember who he was playing, but it was top 48. He was playing Ken.
Mhm.
So I'm curious to see who he's going to choose. Ooh, as we take it down, you just see in the stage area, we've
got a little intimate out there.
you know, it's a little bit later in the day. We're on Central Time, and it's still about 9 o'clock. So there's at home, it's about 10 o'clock. And this is Tasty Steve coming at you at the late night hour.
That's definitely not me. That was not me.
Yeah, well, sure.
Momochi been running Ibuki for the majority of the day.
Yep.
Do you think we're going to see Ken? His tournament life is on the line now.
No.
No?
I think we're going to see Ibuki. I would love to be wrong. I would rather him play Ken. I guess it just didn't mean where you love seeing your heroes look familiar. But looks like Momochi himself is trying to make the decision, but let me get him.
Is his tournament life on his tournament life's on the line? That's why I was like, would you still want to try? And
is he going to do it?
I think he's going to do it.
His
tournament life is on the line.
Until it locks in. He's going to do it. Going with his bread and butter popcorn teeth looking Ken.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I never noticed that until right now.
It does. It looks like they're fully popped, dude.
It just looks like corn in his mouth, like not unpopped corn. It looks like he has a gold grill. Gold grills are cool, though. I like how
he's
you
rich
slow
too,
turn.
so
He's rich.
have them?
That's definitely, that could be accurate. I could see Ken having a grill.
But you
he look
gotta
like
do
the
it on-
Joker in Suicide Squad.
But you got to do it on purpose, man. It looked like Ken just been in the woods for a little bit looking for Ryu, man. So,
and this range that Momochi's playing at, he seems really comfortable. Just dancing back and forth, staying in that range, using V skill to get in. Finds a clean hit roundhouse.
I feel like this matchup now is one that maximizes Ken's recklessness, if you want to call it that. I feel like the spots where he succeeds are very dangerously attained. But if there's a character in this game that represents the good side to Nakali's style of evil, it's Ken, right? You saw there that stand light kick makes all of Nakali's stand roundhouses so dangerous to throw because it reaches from so far. Ken with also access to the big burst damage, to the DPs.
Anti-air DP. Another one.
Attacking the dash up grab. Momochi is holding the space beautifully right now.
Nice awareness here with these DPs. Goes right back to that footsie range. And tries to go for another jump in fierce. Did not work out. Double crouch strong. Goes right into critical art. Now he is not dead. But he's going to get a setup off of this now.
Rare footage. It didn't kill. But look, it's close enough.
About 19 seconds left on the clock. Blocks the fireball. Step kick.
Just did not have enough. And then
baits it out. Misses. Not close enough. And he still does the critical art. Man, this dude Momochi. That's when you...
How did he recognize that?
Look at Phenom. He's like, yeah, that was my fault.
So
that was the first round. Went down to 6 seconds left on the clock.
I wanted to look at the clock to see if it's starting at 99, right? We've had so many run down, and you rarely see it in 5. But those are the stakes we're playing for right now. This is what the pressure does. It crafts a very, very distinct style of play, tries to maximize safety. And as I say,
whoa, what a whiff punish by Phenom with that standing strong. Now he has momentum in his favor. Using that dive kick to reset the situation.
Catches out the damage. Throw. Still gets a perfect meaty. Actually, not perfect.
Not deep. Yeah, he wasn't deep enough to confirm that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. He needed to walk forward just a bit more to get that that meaty confirmed on that light kick and the medium kick.
Fight.
All right, 1 round apiece. Game 1.
That's a great round for Phenom, really. If you can pick one up, and it felt like he kind of picked that up so quickly.
Nice interruption right there with the jabs.
What information Momochi can try to attain. Another stand. Phenom right now just grinding the corner, the gray life.
This pressure. Phenom. Momochi playing that ground game. You see he's okay with just holding back. You don't want to get clipped by Seismo walking backwards. Finds the target combo. Here's a back throw. Oh, Momochi trying to get something started, but gets opened up with that critical art. Nice combo here.
This kid is confident. Oh, that was big.
Back throw. What's going to happen?
Phenom does not have
All
anything to wake out or bust out with.
Ooh,
What?
Stump, hits him out of the air. They trade. Spins the last of that meter. Still has trigger active. Interrupt.
I didn't realize he would recover so fast.
Oh, disc of guidance through the fire. It looked like he just smacked the fire away. That was sick.
Cleaved it. I don't care if you powered
yours up. Did you see that? It's like he clawed the fire away.
I powered mine up.
Wow.
Boy, that's why he wears leather gloves so you can put your hands in fire like that.
That was cool. I hope you don't do that at home. That sounds dangerous.
No, but don't do that at home. Don't try that at home. Don't do it.
Wow, that was sick.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, of course, that disc of guidance does have a projectile invincibility. So, doing it right there was really smart.
And I'm now with the first game. Winner of this making it top 8. Both of these guys flying international. Astounding, man. This is the level of play available to these guys. Feels like it never runs out.
That's what makes these guys the good guys, man. This is why they're the top 8 guys, you know?
Yeah.
They're fighting for the verge. Ooh, nice jump back there into that Fierce. Tatsu to put you in the middle of the screen. Meaty, crouching strong. Stun becoming a factor. Wake up EX DP from Phenom. Activation off of the low forward.
Phenom's got to be careful with those stomps because that can be EX DP through, but it won't matter. Great confirmation.
What a confirm from Phenom. Set point here to move in. Wait, would that make him go in?
But this would put him in top 8.
I think this would put him in top 8. Yeah, it would.
Down here. And that also means Momochi locked in with Kent, so he is just going to run this straight through. Oh, nice. Finds the punish, and then the back throw. Big.
Oh, nice. Changes trajectory with that dive kick. Goes right in the target combo from Momochi. Tatsu's into the corner. There's an activation after the low forward. Uh-oh.
Get Momochi trying to use the view reversal instead of any meter. Trying to stay fully locked and loaded with his critical art in case he can get that confirmation.
Oh, close enough to get that standing Fierce as well.
And just like that, Phenom is one command grab away from taking this.
Oh, if he wanted that so bad, gets it. Nice. Confirm.
Got it.
Is he gonna die though?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
This is still anybody's game.
Oh my. Oh, 39 seconds left on the clock.
Any Seismo, any fireball, errant crouch light kick, anything.
Yo, you need to be really careful because he still does have disc of guidance right now. Blocks the Seismo.
And not only that, Phenom can actually
We found it! The Seismo. He was already reaching over. Momochi staring at the screen in disbelief. Like, what just happened?
He was on point with that. It looks like as soon as his hand started. Phenom now, top 8 once again. That boy good.
That boy good.
He good. He good.
We're going to be talking about him in the barbershop. This is what's going to happen. This is going to be our talk. We're not going to talk about boxers. We might talk about a little UFC, but we're going to talk about tournaments of yesteryear. I remember that boy Phenom made it to top 8, and it beat Momochi. That's exactly the stories that will be told in the barbershop.
Now, let me tell you this new boy here. This new boy right here with the disrespect. What they call him? What they call him? They call him Punk. Look like a bulldog.
Well, either way, no, that was a really good set. Phenom is definitely one of those guys you have to be careful of the entire time. And I believe we're going to take a look at a replay.
As we go back
let's
here.
see what this was. Oh, wow. This is when he clawed through the fire?
Missed it.
Confirm. Okay, the whiff. He was like,
okay. It's like a Momochi missed.
He's like, yeah, that's right. You see that head tilt? He was posing for an author of a book cover photo right there. Look, the claw through the fire. This is it. Oh, that was sick. Look at that. That is.
It's not enough.
Did you see the slow hair movement by Phenom after that?
The clip, 3 rounds decided by the barest margins that you saw the
Momochi was staring at the screen, and then he was like, I can't believe it.
He
that
really
was
did
anime.
look at it. Yeah,
that was anime right there. He's like, he did it. Wah, 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 wah. Well, we are not done. We're definitely not done yet. When we come back from this break, we have more Street Fighter V action here. Dreamhack 2017, Tasty Curry. Stay tuned.
Tasty, I love it. Speaking of anime, is this not the most anime matchup you've ever seen right here? Look at this guy. Look at this young hero versus the brolic main character.
Oh, wow. All right.
It's ready to begin, huh?
All right, it's about to get sticky, guys. This is going to be tough.
Oh, no. Oh, is the curry getting cold? It's Tasty Curry getting cold.
It might be getting cold for our...
We need to heat it up, boy. We need to get it going. All right. That's it.
Round 1.
Let's do it right here. CJ Truth versus Snake Eyes. Right away, CJ Truth just keeping it clean with the anti-air uppercut, but Geef has
rush counter.
A decided advantage in life. That was light.
Double dash.
Oh, he is in.
I'm not talking about Mario Kart.
Nope. No, he ain't got no deluxe either. This is nice and simple, basic Geef, color 1. But another anti-air from CJ Truth.
Oh my God. Wow. Just stuffs it.
Snake Eyes
so
is
confident.
Just jumping in, right? Just to go like, go ahead. I want you to come closer to me.
I like the placement. Fighting for that middle ground right now with Zangief is important. Confirm into Lariat. First round, Snake Eyes.
Quick start. Started with a jump in. Did not get deterred by any of those anti-airs and has frozen CJ Truth to his ground movement.
Oh, finds that hit. Confirm into Lariat again. Gets that mini setup. Running there, got stunned. Oh my God.
She alright. She okay. She okay.
Bro, she's
okay.
She's bleeding.
She's okay. She's
perfect.
God, she's dead. Ow. I said, CJ, it's all right. Listen, CJ, it's fine. You're player 1. Okay, just drink the water again.
This is like when you get knocked out and the referee's over. You counting and you wake up and it's like 2 referees. Like 5, 6. He's like, oh, what happened?
He's going right back into it. Alright, trying to do some more stand medium kick, and then the crouch medium kick gets eaten, but only a light SPD. Crouch jab confirms. Snake has found just about everything he's wanted so far. Finally, CJ Truth with a substantial whiff punish, but then cashes out a throw and is back to neutral. And even though CJ has demonstrated the whiff punish, we've seen the anti-airs, the big bats,
another reset,
are all turning up Snake Eyes. Oh no! Oh, got the chase down.
Right, DP still has a little trigger left in the tank. CJ Truth.
I love that by Snake Eyes to take the advantage and then stand medium punch.
Snake Eyes using Zangief. He's holding his middle ground really well. Smart buttons in the neutral. On top of that, he's doing as much damage as possible. He's making the fight seem a lot more uphill for Cammy, even though some people feel like she has the advantage in this matchup.
You wouldn't know it to watch this right now. Snake Eyes has really pushed CJ off of any comfortable places or ranges where it looked like he wanted to play it. Because even the consistent anti-air DPs have just not yielded proper results. It feels like it's only giving Snake more gauge or more V-trigger to do something with. And now he's sitting on that critical art. Only needs one of those
Yo.
headbutts to make it. Never mind.
Oh my God.
Nice and simple.
And Snake Eyes with a confident 2-0 over CJ Truth. But CJ Truth played amazing this weekend. Putting Punk into losers.
Yeah.
And we're at top 16 right now.
Yeah,
Still made top 16
that was
at
a nice
Dreamhack
place
2017.
finish. But boy, how you gonna feel if you put the dude in the losers and then he walks up and then makes top 8 right after?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man. But we got a slobber knocker for you. I've been using that too much. Punk.
Yeah,
Who's
Punk,
he fighting?
I think he is fighting Ricky Ortiz.
Ooh, there
He's
she-
very own.
Ricky Ortiz. Ooh, that girl in blue. Look at her. Look at her coming up.
I bet you Punk walked by CJ Truth and he was like, "You're rolling delayed, the inevitable." Like,
He probably was like, probably should have let me play him. It would have been. I could have picked Cammy too, man. It wouldn't have been that hard. He's just you know what it is? At first we thought it was cockiness, right? It certainly can feel like arrogance if you don't really know him.
Mhm.
But in the short amount of time, not even a long time that I've been able to interact with him, it's really just self-assurance. The amount of time that Punk has put into the game,
yeah.
it shows through in his confidence, the way that he talks about it, the way he plays it. It's somebody who's not questioning himself.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed, and I feel like that's one of his major strengths. Some people say it as like a weakness in some instances, but I see it as, why wouldn't you? You know, you're supposed to, you can't go into any situation, and I continue to say this, you can't go into a situation with the expectation of like, oh, well, I might win. You got to be like, I'm definitely about to win.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
Exactly.
I'm saying this, right? Some people wake up in the world and say, I'm going to be the best in the world at this. I'm going to be the best basketball player, the best Street Fighter player. And a lot of people in a lot of communities, they look at that guy and they go, how dare he?
Yeah.
Right? Well, Punk woke up one day and apparently decided that this was the day to be the best Kareem. And he's trying to make top 8, but Ricky has been the best in America, one of the best in America, dang near longer than Punk been alive, and longer than I've probably been able to hold an arcade stick. I ain't even going front. I have small hands. It's been a little bit since I got ready for it. This is our last match for the night. Will Ricky Ortiz reclaim top 8 status?
Especially versus PG Punk, considered one of the best in the world right now. This Karen color is lovely, by the way. I am about this.
She is pretty evil looking. I really like it. I dig it. The Velvet. Right now, Ricky is at every point right before Punk wants to get there. In a matchup that's dominated by footsies, Ricky is doing what she does best.
It's that jump in activation. Push to the corner. There's another forward throw. Punk trying to make something happen with this trigger active. There we go. Crouching strong into trigger activation. EX legs, wake up reversal from Punk.
Wow, we went with the palm. And that should do it.
And that could have been the round a long time ago. And PG Punk brings it back.
In for the reversal, Ricky tried to show it right back, but Punk just sat down, sat on his corner positioning, his life lead, and was rewarded a very, very difficult round.
Nice EX dash to get through. I like the confidence in the footsies from Punk right now.
Actually pushed Ricky back again now to the corner, even though she is holding a lot of great ground with that stand fierce.
And Ricky, believe it or not, and in my personal opinion, has some of the best footsies like ever.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Ricky's, so watching her play this footsie game versus Punk, who has really good footsies as well, just reaffirms that. You know, crush counter roundhouse.
Okay.
Oh,
Almost up.
it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Ricky Ortiz
reversal
finds an
meter for
activation
Punk.
with that shimmy.
Shimmy him?
Oh, crouch strong.
And saw Ricky there kind of push the button. I don't know if she wanted crouch strong, but I don't also know what else really could have been looking for in that situation. Regardless, Ricky gave the thumbs up first. And you see Punk, he's not really returning it.
For player 2.
Round 1.
But back into it.
Fight.
This is I love this matchup just because these two characters, as you mentioned, are really footsie-based, they're ground-based characters. So the navigation of that space.
It's something to look at. It's something to marvel at. Oh, wow. What a block on that overhead by Ricky. And look at the footsies. And we saw this last time. Ricky had a dominant lead at first, and all of a sudden an activation came from Punk, and then the round was over.
Just like that. Now another throw. Text this one.
Gets the EX legs. Gets a nice chunk of damage. Walks into a low forward, and that's going to be the round again. Set point, PG Punk.
tried to show respect to the wake-up reversal from Punk, but the delay was enough for the crouch jab to come out. Counter hit confirm, as Punk always shows the confirmations. Almost never lets any of that type of damage get by. It's really one of the things that pushes him so far over the top.
I'm loving
Wow!
I'm loving the step kicks from Punk. Oh my god.
So close right now.
Much damage. There's another crouch strong activation for Ricky.
Stands on top, make a decision, front throw. Back to neutral.
And this time,
Oh,
Punk challenges. Oh, that was a crazy jump in right there. Neutral jump. Ricky didn't take the bait. Double low forward. Crouch strong to keep that offense going, and what a standing fierce from Ricky.
If she can land that confirm, she might be close, especially if she can rack up some gray life, but Punk with V-trigger.
Ricky, a third strike legend, did not go for critical. I don't know why, because you're giving him another chance.
Whoa! Okay, back to neutral. A little bit of V-trigger. Punk can try to go for it and get a little bit of petty chip damage.
Should have spent that meter. Should have spent that critical art. There's a nice tech. Block the overhead. Oh, no. Why did she dash up after that? That is crazy.
Whoa!
Right through, holds back to get out of range.
She is playing on the razor's edge. Another
Get ready. Another tech.
Oh my God,
it's Dunzo. It's Dunzo. Punk takes it.
No! What a finish!
That was some ridiculous footsies right there, though. That was pretty sick.
What? Come on, yo!
I'm a fan.
If you don't know,
Like I said, some of the best. But look at that. What?
they're
Get off of me.
crucial text.
Oh, the double KO to close out the night?
And the knowing smile.
That was well played, though. That was actually a good set. Like, I mean, it was a 2-0. It was a 2-0, but it was still a good set.
Man, I need to find some place where people is playing. My blood is pumping right now. It's hot-blooded, tasty curry blood right now. Blood red like I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
Okay. All right. I wanted to see how long you was going to go with it. I was still interested.
I mean, we could keep it going. All you got to do is start up a beat, and we could keep it going. Keep it going.
With a beat?
With a beat.
With a beat?
I mean, we could go blood red, like 2 moons in 1 month.
2 moons?
Oh,
2 wow.
moons like warm cereal and Swedish fish, baby. That's all we need. NYC Strong Island moons, baby. We can get a quarter full,
right now,
waxing and waning. I ain't complaining, baby. We can keep it going.
Was that written? That was off the top of the head?
That's off the top, baby. You ain't see it? I can
unspool
a bar whenever. You see how curly my head is? See, some people put it on their face like a mustache, but I keep it coming off the top like a top raft. When the wind blows, he goes.
Oh, you
Eli
really
the Curry
freestyling
knows.
Capcom Fighters right now? Is this
Right now, it's happening. They let us in. What a mistake. What a tremendous mistake was made. Unlimited thuggery.
Eli the Curry.
Tasty Steve. Dreamhack Austin. That was our final match, rounding out our top 8. We can go over that real quick. I believe we have our matchups here. We can go over to this right now. I know in loser side, we have Goichi versus Phenom, or Phenom, whichever you want to say. I want to say it the British way. I like saying Phenom.
Phenom, okay.
So it's nice and quick. And then on the other side, we have Snake Eyes versus Punk. That in losers. And then in winners, Alex Myers versus Shen. Shen looking to put another premier event on the board. And then Haitani
versus Justin Wong.
Boy.
And that will be your top 8 for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Catch
man.
that live right here. Capcom Fighters on Twitch.tv. I want to say it has been an absolute honor working with all of y'all so far. I am definitely going to retreat in a spectator, full casual player mode. It has been a great weekend. Y'all have been amazing. My man, Tasty Steve, holding it down for the Midwest.
You already know.
We'll see you out of here. I'm Eli the Curry.
Tasty Steve.
Enjoy your last bit of sip of some tasty curry. Keep it warm for us, y'all.